It's been a while since we've seen Superman on the big screen, and a lot of you have been patiently waiting for Zack Snyder's take on the Man of Steel. Fingers crossed, hoping you wouldn't be disappointed, but worry not, fanboys and fangirls. I have a feeling you're really going to like this movie, and here's why. I'm Erin Darling, and you're watching a special edition of The Pop Fix. When it comes to comic book superheroes, it doesn't get much more iconic than the last son of Krypton, Superman. But with the already existing lore, mythology, and pop culture prevalence surrounding the character of Superman, Warner Brothers had a pretty big challenge going in. How to make a Superman movie we haven't already seen before. But the Kal-El origin story developed by screenwriter David S. Goyer and producer Christopher Nolan brings us all the way back to the last days of Krypton, and under Zack Snyder's direction, this concept really works and shows a more grounded side of Superman that I think you guys are really going to enjoy. I love a good origin story, and Man of Steel shows a young Clark Kent with his earthly parents, played by Kevin Costner and Diane Lane, and challenges that he faces while growing up in a world where he never quite fits in. Now, I'm not going to spoil anything, you guys, for fear of becoming the victim of internet hate crimes, so you're just gonna go have to see this movie when it hits theaters June 14th, but suffice to say, I was super impressed with Man of Steel in every aspect, from the story, art direction, to the casting, and man, does Henry Cavill pull this role off! God, guys, are you sure he's not really Superman? My only gripe is the villain, General Zod, played by Michael Shannon, because he was not scary or threatening enough, in my humble opinion. Now, we all knew Superman was going to kick Zod's ass since the franchise is pretty much already in the works, according to my sources, but come on, every good villain should ignite a little bit, just a little bit of concern for your hero, and I never had that feeling while watching Man of Steel. But who knows, maybe this is just setting us up for an all-out smackdown when Superman meets Brainiac, Darkseid, or Lex Luthor in the sequel. Well, that and the fact I didn't really love that this movie opens with a birth scene, but seeing Russell Crowe holding a baby kinda made it worth it. But maybe that's just my ovaries speaking. To wrap things up, go see Man of Steel, you guys. You're going to love it. And if this is any precursor to the possible Justice League movie, both franchises are in good hands if Nolan, Goyer, and Snyder are all on board. These guys really did achieve everything that they've been saying that they set out to do. They took Superman in a whole different direction, gave us a more relatable and grounded version of the superhero, and they set us up for a sequel and/or maybe bigger things to happen in the DC universe. So, who's going to see Man of Steel June 14th? If you're not already planning on it, I suggest you do, and when you do, leave me a comment below and tell me what you think about Henry Cavill, Zod as the villain, and the rest of the movie. I can't wait to hear what you guys think back here at The Pop Fix. I'm Erin Darling, love you long time, see you later. Trying to get likes. Shake it to get some likes. What do I gotta do to get some views on the internet?